The 10-year solid waste plan, the regulatory requirement that Andrew referred to early and for Henderson County was revised and adopted in June of last year and set two phases. First phase is to improve our recycling collection on our residential side, which drives the work for the convenience center and the MRF. Following that work, probably 2-3 years down the road, will be the development of our C&D recycling.
I don't know all that the school board and the school system is now doing recycling. I do know that the schools are making a major push on paper recycling and aluminum recycling. Will or Stan, you may know a little more about that than I do.
This year there was recycling containers at the football games. The PA announcer announced at least 3 or 4 times during the game to please dispose of your polyester bottles in the recycling containers. I've noticed that at the basketball games this year, there are recycling containers there to collect the plastic bottles there as well. And I know that the paper and the cardboard at the schools are meticulously recycled.
Most counties are moving forward with trying to create programs for you to bring your medication to drop-off points. There's some legal issues involved with it. There's some safety concerns involved with it, but there's methods that basically neutralizes the medication, and then at that time it can go to landfills. It does not have to go to incinerators. The real key there is making sure that it's entrained in something solid. So typically, like, you can mix concrete. If you have medication you're concerned with at home, you can basically do a little quickcrete, mix it up in a barrel, and that can actually go directly into the trash. That's a safe way for a household to dispose of it.
We don't do any commercial recycling right now. So to jump to 80 or 90% within 3 or 4 years, we thought was a bit too optimistic. We tried to come up with a reasonable figure, and we said, okay, for the first time, let's go for 20%. If we do better than that, fantastic. But we had to have some kind of a goal, and we wanted it to be what we felt was achievable. And hopefully after that, we can increase it, but this is just an initial goal. Right now, we only contract with curbside to pick up from residences.
No businesses at all.
No.
No paper. No nothing.
Not from commercial. And so that's what we're looking at doing. And again, this is just something we're starting to make our plans on. So the committee, the task force was looking at, okay, what might be reasonable within the next 3 or 4 years to say, okay, we have 0 right now. Maybe we can pick up at least 20% of the recyclables from businesses. We're looking at some more specific goals just for the city and what we do. There are a number of things that they're required by the state to do that we don't control.